All right, thanks a lot, Nabil. Fourth quarter action underway, and we are joined here at the table by Caleb Martin of the Miami Heat. Appreciate you coming through. Wasn't long you were out here battling on the Summer League floor here in Vegas. Why was it important to you to come out here and watch and cheer on your teammates?
Man, I appreciate y'all having me over here. Obviously, man, it's just important to come and support your guys. Got a lot of young guys, a lot of talent. Man, it's just good basketball going on right now. It's just cool to come over here and watch some competition. So I'm glad to be here.
And what have you seen? Anybody that stands out for Miami that you see right now popping off?
Man, I see a lot of guys, man. A lot of guys. I was just talking to one of my coaches, EG, right now. The big man, he's doing his thing over there, rebounding and just doing what he's supposed to be doing, man. And you got obviously Mike Mulder shooting the ball. A couple of the new point guards we got, man. And obviously I'm glad to see my boy Marcus Garrett back from injury. And I've been keeping up with everybody the last couple of days. And, you know, just seeing everybody. Hayward. Got Hayward over there. Everybody's been playing good, and obviously the draft pick, man, he's been doing his thing, learning. So it's been great to see.
Now, I gotta give you a shout out. Congratulations on the contract, my man.
Oh yeah,
contract.
Hey, man, can I get a loan, man?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I need some of that.
I got about $10 in my pocket. I got you right here.
Vegas get you $10.
I ain't even on the tables yet. So
what did it mean to you to get that locked in?
Man, it means everything. Obviously, like people who know my story and my journey coming through, obviously it's been a pretty important thing to me, and obviously a big milestone in my career so far. And obviously, man, it puts more motivation for me, man, to take it to the next level. So obviously, I want to be even worth more come next time my contract ends. But obviously, man, I just want to enjoy the moment, and you know, obviously celebrate my family, and they want to, you know, go through that same thing. So obviously, man, I'm just glad to be able to still be in Miami, though.
And talk about the grind that goes along with that, because obviously you're a second-round pick. And when you're a second-round pick, you got to fight your way up. You got to fight your way up the totem pole a little bit, man. Sometimes it's some dark nights when you're a second-round pick.
I was undrafted.
Oh wow!
I was like, yeah, my brother was a second-round pick. I was undrafted, so man, I don't know nothing about draft night, man. But man, but I know what you. But like, trust me.
What type of to go from undrafted to being in the rotation and getting this contract? I mean, that has to be an incredible journey. What was the process that went into that?
Man, it just you know, obviously having guys like OG, man, having someone like him and having someone like him in our locker room, that's the milestone and the forefront of guys just being undrafted, you know what I mean, and making something out of nothing, you know what I mean. So just to be a part of him and, you know, to be in some sort of category with him, obviously just to making things something out of nothing, man, is obviously like it's a great thing for me. But it hasn't been easy, but that's what makes moments like this that much sweeter. So.
And how about sharing it with your brother, who got a deal and is staying with the Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah, he got a little bit more than me, so I'm a little hot.
A little more.
Nah, man, but I said if I was cool with anybody making more money than me, it's obviously him. So he deserves it, man.
So which one of y'all got to buy mama the house then?
That's Cody.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I know when I got to the, when I didn't have a brother, so it was on me off the rip. Y'all are rock, paper, scissors that thing. Y'all both got money now.
I'll pay the first couple years of bills. He'll get the crib though.
Okay.
All right.
But how special is that? You know, you guys coming up, playing ball together, go through college, you know, starting the league on the same squad, eventually part ways, and then to be able to get those deals.
Yeah.
I mean, that has to be unbelievable.
Man, it's everything, man. Like you said, it's just obviously it's crazy to go through it yourself and go through all the things and work through all that journey by yourself, but to do it with your twin brother and, like I said, have my first free agency together with my brother in the same position. I can't ask for it. It just made me more comfortable, and obviously having somebody like that knows exactly what you're going through, it helps a lot. So, you know, it meant everything to be able to go through that with him.
And the thing about getting that contract is you want to live up to the contract. So what are you working on this summer? It's like, hey, man, when I get to the league, when I get to the season next year, you're going to see something different from me. What is that you're working on?
Man, I just want to become obviously more efficient, man. Obviously, and obviously just take my game to the next level. Obviously, you know, obviously being a hooper and you get to the summer, you feel like you never have enough time. You feel like you want to work on everything as much time as you can. But, you know, it's a short summer. As long, you know, I miss a couple months. But
you got one thing you're focusing on specifically?
Obviously just shooting. But, man, I don't have just one thing, man. Okay. I come in, I really try to work on everything. But as of right now, one of my biggest emphasis, at least for our team right now, is, you know, obviously with PJ leaving, I want to learn how to play that 4 spot a little bit more and learn how to be an effective 4-man, a small ball 4-man for our guys whenever they need me. So I want to play multiple positions, but obviously feeling that spot is important right now.
Heat culture. They say that a lot. What is heat culture to you, being a guy in that locker room, around the players, coaching staff, everyone within the organization? What does it mean to you?
Man, it's just going hard every day, man. Every day, whether it's practice, whether guys looking at you or not. Just being part of the culture. You can tell when a guy is built for the culture. You see how he just, see how he carries himself, see how he practices, see how he plays, see how he works out. And it's just doing everything that you do 100%, man. So I just think that's super important for those guys, and they see that and guys they bring on the team. So I'm just glad I've been one of those guys.
Oh yeah, you definitely fit in with that Heat coach. And I like the fact that you talked about Udonis Haslem, what he brings to the table, and obviously you guys are going to be a strong team next year and can make some noise in the Eastern Conference. Is there something that, from a team standpoint, you think you guys have to get better at to make that next step? Because you were close.
Yeah.
So you got to take that next step because everybody's loading up. Milwaukee's going to be back. They're going to be healthy.
Yeah.
Bulls going to be back. There's going to be some more teams in there. So what do you think you guys need to do as a team to take another step forward? I
think one of the things that hurt us this past year was some of the starts that we had. Just obviously that every team goes through a little bit of that is when you get to that, obviously that's my first experience, but when you get to that level and the games get that much more intense and the games are epic, man. So you can't afford any sliver of time where you're playing your best basketball. So obviously that has to start from the jump. As soon as the ball's tipped up in the air, we got to be playing our best basketball. And obviously we know how basketball goes. It's up and down and whatever, but we got to be able to do our best to adjust to that and have the best starts we can and carry that, for 48.
What are your memories? You mentioned being undrafted. What are your memories? What were your nerves like playing Summer League ball?
Man, honestly, bro, to be honest with y'all, I never played Summer League. This is actually my first experience being here in Summer League, but I've always wanted to. Every time I had the chance, the first time I was about to, I was coming back from a knee injury, but I watched my brother play, man, and I talk to him all the time about it, and it's like a full circle moment right now where I said this is the first time where something like this has been going on in an event. As typically for us, we be playing in these. Right. It's the first time we've actually been on the outside looking in now, so we can watch other guys play. So this is a crazy moment.
Yeah. How much do you guys compete with each other? Like in the summertime, like do you guys play a lot against each other? Is it a lot of one-on-ones growing up, or because you see some twins, they say they don't like to compete against each other, and then there's other sets of twins like, we win at it every day.
Yeah, we used to. We kind of got away from that because we really never finished those type of games, man. We always
scrapping.
Always end up fighting.
Who won the scrap stuff? Who got the hand?
Hey,
who got the hand?
I don't say nothing.
Hey man, I feel you. I feel you.
Nah, man, but that's my dog, man. We just competitive, man. So anytime we get into a setting like that, it's on 10 all the time. So we try to avoid that type of stuff so we actually are productive in those moments. But we definitely have our moments where we go in there, we'll do light ones and stuff like that and just work on our game. But yeah, man, we definitely get after each other, and we're on each other's back all the time and work out to make each other better. So that's my dog.
We appreciate you giving us some time, man.
Appreciate
coming
y'all.
over here. Hey, man, you my nanny's favorite player.
Oh, appreciate you, nanny.
No, I got a young nanny. My nanny's 22.
Oh,
yeah. She might be interested.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Jada.
Sorry, nanny, I got a girl. Sorry.
Jada, I tried to get her in there though.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hey man, hey, listen, I'm trying to. I
appreciate y'all.
I like where your head's at though. But I had to do my job.
Yeah, I know she appreciated it. So.
For sure, man. Hey, I understood the assignment. I was sent here to do something.
Yeah, you did your job, so it's all good. Appreciate y'all, man, having me on.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you, Caleb.
Yes, sir.
Caleb Martin, again, doing things from Miami. Signed a multi-year deal this offseason. And high expectation, not just for Martin, but that entire Miami Heat squad.